Close your eyes. Deepen your breath naturally in and out of the nose. Relaxing the belly, relaxing the upper body, relaxing the jaw. Big, deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. A few more like that. Inhale. Hold the breath in, squeeze your belly, moving energy up the spine. Exhale, let it go. So much love. Inhale. Hold, squeeze. Move that energy up the spine, clearing out the chakras, releasing any shame, any guilt. Keep holding any fear. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale. Biggest breath yet. Hold, squeeze. Shooting energy up the spine, releasing from the chakras, activating all 7 of your energy centers. Exhale, let it go. Starting to breathe in and out of the nose. Setting the intention to love the shadow and to anchor in the codes of the higher self. As you continue to breathe here, you start to feel your body dissolve. Mind begins to quiet, the ego starts to dissipate a little bit. As you continue to breathe, you start to drift into a more relaxed state where there is no judgment against yourself. Your higher self and the universe look down at you and they just say, I'm so proud of her. They remind you that before you came into this life in human form, you chose all of these cycles, all of these challenges. And unfortunately, we have to break through a lot of karma in the beginning of our lives. And they remind you that you chose these lessons. Most people allow themselves to just continue to spiral into misery for the rest of their lives. You, on many levels, refuse to do that. You've invested in yourself, you've invested in your healing, you've invested in plant medicine, you lift people up around you. You are different. And in this moment right now, your higher self is showing you 2 paths. And you do have to make a choice because you do have free will. You are destined for enlightenment, but it is possible that you won't reach it depending on which path you choose. One path will take you down what's familiar, what you've known in this life. It will take you to comfort or perceived comfort, what the ego deems as safe because it's all it's ever known. But it will keep you in the same patterns, the same cycles, the same loops, with the same people, in the same environment. The other path, neither is better, they're just different, is completely out of your comfort zone. This path is of love, of gratitude, of spiritual awakening, of higher consciousness, higher perspective. This path will be painful. You will be constantly changing and evolving and transforming. But in that process, you will receive everything that you were meant for in this life. So you get to choose the pain of remaining the same or the pain of change, the pain of discipline, the pain of doing things even when you don't want to, the pain of showing up for yourself, even if others don't like that, the pain of putting yourself out there even when you're fucking terrified, or the pain of disappointment. The pain of settling. Both paths will have pain. In this moment, you have to accept the existence of it. And now you get to choose which path you walk down in this moment. I want you to say out loud, do you choose the path of comfort or the path of discomfort? And you can even tell the difference in vibration of each path. One is a little bit darker, a little gray. The other is just like illuminated with gold, iridescent, beautiful energy. That is the path of discomfort. And you start to take your first few steps onto that path, knowing that as soon as you do, there is no going back. In this moment, you make a promise to yourself. You will continue with consistency in the promises and the goals that you make for yourself. You will stop at nothing to get to where you're supposed to go. You will stop at nothing. You will let nothing stop you. All of the power right now is brought back to you in all of the moments that you've given it away. All of your power, all of your energy, all of your focus, all of your motivation is being drawn back to you now in this moment as you step onto this path, showing yourself again how much you love yourself, how much you're dedicated to yourself. We don't know exactly where this path leads, but we know it's where you're meant to be. And just know that even if it feels like you slipped up at some point, you're still on this path because you're choosing to not let it bring you back into the old. Every time a challenge arises or a test, you are going to react to it in a different way, differently than you ever have in the past. You're going to respond and keep moving down this path inch by inch. This is your destiny. Feel it activating you. Feel it clearing out any guilt, any judgment, any attachment. Let it show you your shadow right now, standing behind you, trying to pull you back. You're going to turn around at her. You're going to look at her. You're going to acknowledge her, understand where all of these patterns and behaviors come from. She just wants to be loved. She just doesn't want you to be hurt. And you show her in this moment, at this peak state of feeling so much love, that you understand her, that you are there for her, and that you love her. You're grateful for her trying to keep you safe. I want you to embrace her. Welcome her into your heart. Stop running from her. Love her. And as you do, it's as if the shadow becomes less and less scary, less and less loud. And you become one. Your higher self, your human self, and your shadow, all together in unison, working with each other. Showing yourself that there is a different way to exist. And on this path, you start to see through the lens of all that you do have, of all that you have done, of all that you have overcome, of all that you already have created. You start to see from a lens of pure abundance, love, and acceptance. Making these promises to yourself again, how you're going to show up for you every day. That there is no choice but to work towards your goals so that you can create the life of your dreams. And that you are already doing it. Just place your hands on your heart for a moment. We let go of the past in this moment, dissolving into pure energy. There's no attachment to identity, to who you are, who you believe you are. You are just here in this moment, creating from the present what you desire to receive. Few deep breaths here. Sending you so much love, so much love. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.